Hey guys. Oh man, let me tell you, that last video that I uploaded, I got a lot of hate for that. And it's never my intention to agitate or to frighten, or I don't even really want to disturb people's comfortable place. But I have to move. I have to keep reaching up. And the way that I do that is through logic. And I'm not going to let go of logical reasoning because a few people can't handle logical reasoning. If you want to leave, go ahead and leave, but I can't reach down anymore. I can't reach down. I can't keep reaching down and trying to explain to people that don't understand. I can't keep repeating myself. I've got to reach up and I've got to move forward. But I want to tell you this. Everything that I do is in search of truth, is in search of the most reasonable explanation, and sometimes it doesn't make sense right away. I am not coming onto YouTube in a position of authority. I've never placed myself in a position of authority. I don't want to be in a position of authority. And I don't understand the Bible completely. It's very confusing to me. It seems to be contradicting itself at times. The word God translates into different words. It translates into Elohim. It translates into Yahovah, which have totally different meanings. And I need to know the truth, and that's why I'm doing this study. I notice that this word in Genesis 1, this word here, Elohim, like I showed you in the last video, it continues all the way through Genesis 1. And you never see the word Yahovah in here. You don't see the word Yahovah. Oh man, until Genesis 2:4. Right here. Now I know why Jesus showed me 2:4. I am really freaking out right now because I'm at this point right now, like literally right now, this day, where I am suddenly becoming aware of what is really going on, and it is blowing my mind. I knew that the church that I grew up in as a child, I knew those people were hypocrites, some of them. And that was a really, really hard thing for me to have to learn as a child. But now that I understand how badly these texts were mistranslated, it makes me angry. It makes me angry when I think of all the people that have died. I have people calling me a heretic. Yeah, believe it or not, there are people that still use that word. There are 2 different gods in the Bible, you guys. I just want to share with you what I'm working on right now. I already showed you all of this in the last video. All the translations. These are real definitions. It's not something I'm coming up with. These are the actual definitions of the words. But Elohim is good. The Elohim are good. It says that in Genesis 1. But in Genesis 2:4, this word shows up. And this word means existing one. Stems from the word haya, which means come to pass or fall out. Related to hava, which means to fall, to become. Related to ava, which means desire, covet, be greedy, crave, lust after. I've covered all this in the last video. But notice how this parallels Genesis 6:1 that says, when mankind began to multiply on the face of the earth, and daughters were born unto them, the Ben of Elohim saw the daughters of men that they were fair, and took them wives. The Ben, the sons of God, the Ben. Now look at this. Down here. I'll go over that stuff in a minute. Let me just show you this. There were Nephil in the earth in those days, and also after Ken, the just establishment. When the Ben, sons of injustice, came in unto the daughters of men, and they bare children to them, the same became mighty men, and were of long duration. Nephil stems from the word nephal, which means to fall, be cast down, attack, be inferior, overthrow. This is the same word that we find here in this word. It means to fall out, to fall, to covet. Nephal, fell, was cast down. It's becoming really obvious to me right now why they have been attacking me. I never knew. I never knew before. But now I know. I know it. I know. I know why they're attacking me. This is why they've been attacking me. Why would a loving God not want humans to understand the difference between good and evil? Tell me that. If you can't tell me anything else, tell me that. Because it's not the Elohim that didn't want us to know the difference between good and evil. It's the Yahovah, the Nephal. The Yahovah didn't like Cain because he offered grain. The Yahovah preferred Abel because Abel gave them dead animals. Elohim gave humans fruit for food, fruit and herbs. And you don't see Cain and Abel in the generations of the Elohim. The Elohim made Adam male and female and called their name Adam. Yahovah said, "My warlike energy and executive administrative power shall not always govern mankind, for he indeed is deceived." $6,000 but departure, but leave, depart from, attain grace, acceptance in the displeasure, conceit, I of the Yahovah. Yahovah said to Abram, "Get thee out of thy country and from thy father's house, and go into a land that I show thee." And Abram departed and went into the land of Canaan. Noah cursed Canaan. The Yahovah made them cut themselves, made them kill animals, made them whore themselves. And Jesus rebuked Yahovah. Look at that. He was born into that Hebrew lineage to save them from the bondage that they were under. I'm not worried about what they're going to do to me, because they're not going to do anything at this point, because they know that if they did something to me now, they know that everybody would all of a sudden want to know what I was talking about. No, they already did everything to me that they wanted to do. They've already retaliated against me. My entire life has been an assault by them. And now I completely understand why. And I'm telling you, today I discovered the reason why the gang stalkers, fallen angels, are attacking me. I know this is it. I know it. They've been here a long time.